Hello, everybody. Welcome into ESPN MMA's YouTube channel. I am Brett Okamoto alongside Marc Raimondi. We are at MGM Grand Garden Arena on the ground covering UFC 279. But I want to talk to you about a fight coming up in November, as a fight that we've been talking about for a while. But it was only made official this week. Michael Chandler finally agreeing to face Dustin Poirier in November at Madison Square Garden. This fight took a little bit of time to get back together because Dustin Poirier wanted the fight early. Michael Chandler was more interested in December in Las Vegas, and then Dustin Poirier also wanted 5 rounds. That didn't happen. The fight is a 3-round fight. Just your thoughts on this fight getting booked?
Love the fight. There is a history there. There's a beef between the two men at UFC 276 in July. They nearly got into it. They almost came to blows in the stands at T-Mobile Arena. They don't like each other very much. I think that some of that stems from 2020, 2021 when there was talk about Michael Chandler getting a title shot possibly, where Dustin Poirier didn't think he deserved it. There were some comments against each other in the press. They're two of the best lightweights in the world. They're two of the most exciting lightweights in the world. You can't go wrong with Chandler versus Poirier. They both want to fight each other. I think it's going to be an absolute banger.
I think it's so ironic because, as you know, Michael Chandler's a really nice guy, but he came in because, it was just the situation. And don't get me wrong, he
Dustin
absolutely
Poirier is a very nice guy as well.
Well, the situation was that Michael Chandler comes over from Bellator, and UFC paid him a good price to come over here. And so all these other lightweights that were like, hey, what is this guy's getting paid? What? Because I've been around here and I've accomplished more than him. And I don't really even appreciate what he did in Bellator MMA. So you've seen like a little bit of hostility towards Michael Chandler from the other fighters.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that to an extent, but that kind of shows you the power of what free agency can do, right? If you're a free agent and you can command that type of money, how can you hold Michael Chandler, to account for that? That's not Michael Chandler's fault. Every fighter should be trying to get the most possible money they could possibly get, but I understand that there is some hostility and some negativity about that from some people, like Dustin Poirier, who has been in the UFC forever, who's fought all the best guys, who, by the way, knocked out Conor McGregor twice in the last couple of years. So I get it, and let him fight, Brett. Let him fight it out at MSG. What's better than that? We saw Chandler against Gaethje last year at MSG. This should be right in that same wheelhouse of a terrific fight.
Absolutely. Well, let me ask you one final question on this. Fast forward to we're sitting in Madison Square Garden on November 12th. What are we going to be saying is at stake in this fight? I
mean, certainly relevance in that contender spot in the lightweight division, but also bragging rights, also pride, personal pride. I think it has a lot at stake, not even just a contender role. I think it's all those things wrapped into one, and the winner of that fight keeps themselves kind of right in that mix in what is a very crowded lightweight picture. Of course, we have Islam Makhachev challenging, actually not challenging, it's a vacant title right now, of course, the whole weigh-in deal with Charles Oliveira. But the winner of that fight is going to be right there again.
I'll tell you what, man, I think obviously the winner keeps himself in a position for these big fights. The loser, now you're coming off in a situation where you've lost. At some point, man, this current crop at the top of 155 is going to have to fight the up-and-comers coming up. The Gamrots, the Armand Zarukians, those types. You lose that fight, you might be asked to fight one of those guys. So I think that is also some added weight to. And this is going to carve your path moving forward. For Marc, for myself, thank you for watching. We got plenty of time to talk about November at Madison Square Garden, but pay attention to UFC 279 as well. We'll be here for the next 2 days covering Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.